And welcome to Sunday's game night, where we are going to be playing some Forbidden Desert. And I'm actually going to try to do a proper intro this time, now that I'm not sick. So, today we're going to be playing with Nanosphere and Full Ink. Feel free to say hi.
Hello.
Neither of them have played before, so the first bit of the game we're going to be doing setup and kind of going over how it plays. And as you can see on the backs of these beautiful card backs, it is a game right game. It is a cooperative game for 2 to 5 players. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to shuffle these roll cards, and we're each going to draw one.
Shuffle the so we take one of these roll cards, right?
Yeah, go ahead and take one. And you feel free to flip it over, see who you are. I'm going to delete the other ones because we don't need them. So
I am the explorer.
I'm the meteorologist. And we have, what is your role, Fool?
I am the water carrier.
Okay, so I'm going to delete these unused icons here. And let's see. So I'm just going to put my card here. We're going to actually use these dice here as our markers for water. So you can feel free to grab one of these dice over here in the corner. I'm going to set mine to 4.
Ourselves or no?
I mean, you can. I don't care.
I am Dr. Clark. I am Dr. Clark Gulliver.
Okay. Also, we're going to be playing on normal difficulty today.
Ooh, what does that mean?
That means that we start off by drawing 3 storm cards when we get a storm picks up card. If you flip over your card, also, you can see the order of play and the different actions that you can take. So if you guys want to take a moment to do that, I'm going to go ahead and set up the board. Now, the basic premise of this game is that we are adventurers, and we came to this desert to find this legendary airship. But our own airship crashed when we got here because of the storm. And so we all start at the crash site of our airship, and there is a storm moving in. And the only way we're going to make it out alive is if we can uncover the 4 missing parts to the airship, take it to the launch pad, assemble the airship, and all of us fly away to safety.
Yay, faint hope.
Different actions that you can take involve clearing sand. If 2 or more sand tokens are on a tile, then that tile becomes impassable, and you have to either go around it or dig your way through it. You can excavate a tile for an action, but it has to be cleared of sand to do that. And move around and use items and stuff. And we have to excavate the tiles to find the missing parts of the airship and also the launch pad. So that's going to be fun. As far as who goes first, I don't think there really is a mechanic for that, so do you guys want me to go first so I can kind of show you how it plays?
Sure.
Okay. As the meteorologist, I can spend actions to draw fewer storm cards, 1 card per action at the end of my turn. So that's pretty cool, especially if we're really worried about the storm for whatever reason. I can also spend 1 action to look at storm cards equal to the storm level and optionally place one at the bottom of the deck. So that's also pretty cool. The eye of the storm is this blank tile right here in the center. So basically, when that moves around, when we draw storm cards, and more sand will be placed based on what tiles move. So And then everyone is going to start at max water. So Nano, your max water is 4, so you want to set your die to 4.
Set.
Okay. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1. I'm going to clear sand for 2. I'm going to clear sand for 3. And then since I'm not really worried about the storm right now, I'm just going to excavate for 4. Oh, and now we know that this solar crystal is somewhere in this row. That's what these arrows mean here. So the solar crystal is somewhere here. It'll make more sense when we get the other solar crystal thing. So then I draw 3 storm cards. Oh, storm picks up. Right away. That's not good. Okay, the wind blows down. 1. So that means I move 1 tile down and I place sand on it. And then the last one is that the wind blows up 2. So, whoops, picked up the wrong thing. So you move this up and you place sand on both. So sand goes here. And then for this one, you'll want to flip it over, and it's a different color and it's got a little X on it. Oops. There we go. To let you know that it's impassable.
Is there anything? Can we dig through the impassable, or is it permanently blocked?
No, you can dig through it. It's just that right now you can't walk through it. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Do we want to just go clockwise?
Alright.
Okay, Fool, you're up. What's your special ability, Fool?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah, I noticed. You were very quiet.
Yeah, no, I was... Okay, so... like thought I was saying earlier to everybody, I'm the water carrier. That means that I can take 2 water from each evacuated water tile, as my action instead of...
Whoa, you just turned into a robot.
Is it better?
No? Oh no, I think it's my connection. Oh gosh. Oh, Grave is here. He wants to play. Let me go ahead and add him. I think we can do this real quick, even though we already took a turn. But yeah, well, I'm waiting for... Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Oh no, but I deleted the other card. We're just gonna have to start over. Shit. Can you guys hear me? No. Okay, so everything is awful because nobody can hear me. Yep. whatever. Let's just... refresh everything. It's fine. Okay, let's see if I can get Discord to work. Let me just close out of it. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before streaming. But whatever, what's done is done. Hopefully, yeah, technical difficulties, yay! Hello.
She is.
Yay!
You're a little robot-y, but it's better than silence.
Yes.
That's good.
We would rather a robotic meteorologist than a meteorologist.
Okay, so great. What you're going to want to do, let me make sure this is shuffled, is you're going to want to draw one of these roll cards here. Also, hi, Grave. Welcome to the show.
Hello, yes. Hello. It was like 4 minutes late. I was in the bathroom. And then
Oh, that's okay.
Out.
I was like, I don't know if he's coming. So that's okay. We'll just start over. It's fine. So, oh, I don't know if I shuffled this. So I'm going to shuffle this real quick. And I'm just going to reset up the board. And it'll be fine. Grave, have you ever played Forbidden Desert before?
Yes, once, but I can't even remember the rules anymore.
Okay, but you have an idea of, like, the concept behind the game, at least.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first turn and kind of walk everybody through the, like, kind of how a turn plays. And then we're going to go clockwise around. So, you're the climber. So, we got a climber there. We got me, the water carrier. We got me. And we've got the explorer. I can delete these things and this. Gonna place some sand.
What am I even climbing on a desert? What?
You're climbing over like all the impassable sand. And you can take people with you, which is super powerful.
Yeah. If you don't mind, you know, the searing heat, you can help us climb over stuff.
There we go. And then that's colored. Alright, cool. Now everyone remember to set your die to your max water. We're going to use those to track water. I'm also going to blow them all up a little bit. Let me get out of the way. Okay.
Ooh.
Just so they're a little bit easier for everyone to see on stream. Yeah, you can do it too. I've added that permission to you guys. I'm going to go into the host hands option real quick. Disable unused and disable that. Okay.
So how do we? So what did you say that you gave us the permission to do?
You can make your this card here. You can make it bigger by hitting like the plus button, if you want, or I can do it. But I think it's called scaling or something. Let's move this down a little bit so you have a little more room. And then let's go ahead and lock that. And then, okay, let's try this again. So I'm gonna take the first turn. I can take 4 actions. I could use some of those actions to either look at storm cards or to draw fewer storm cards, but we're only drawing 3 right now, so I'm not super concerned with that. So I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna clear sand, 3 sand here, and unless you are the explorer, you can only clear sand and move orthogonally. So right, left, up, and down. And then I'm going to throw us all into the eye of the storm so I can excavate this tile. And that means I get an item. So I have a solar shield, which is pretty handy. I'm also going to move your card over a little bit so we have room for a discard pile. So then 3 storm cards. So that means the wind blows to the left. So I'm going to move 1 tile to the left and place a piece of sand on it. I get to draw 2 more. So the wind blows down 3, but we can't move it down 3, so it only is going to blow down 2. Yeah, that's what happened last time. Whatever. And then it's going to blow left 2, but it can only go 1. Okay, and that's my turn. So Grave, you are up. You can take 4 actions.
I am the black tile?
Yes, you are the black little dude. And now that this is, I'm just going to lock that so it's easier.
How many can I move?
So if you flip this over, you can see the order of play. You can take up to 4 actions, including moving. So you can move 4 blocks or whatever, like 4 tiles. But if you do that, you won't be able to do anything else.
Right, yep. Clear sand, remove 1 sand marker. Oh, okay. Does anybody want to go up?
I'm cool with coming up with you. Can you only move 1 person? You only take 1 person. So actually it might be good for you to take either Fool or Nano, since they can actually do something sooner once they're up there.
Oh, Nano. Yeah, Explorer.
And if you do that, then you can use his, wait, no. I don't know that you can. I thought you could use his, diagonal movement, but I'm not sure. I'd have to actually get out my, copy of Forbidden Desert for that.
Well, I'll let you use me.
Wait, what?
Oh, baby. I mean, it's hot. Sweet, smelly in the desert. I mean, if you're a girl, then I don't mind. But if you're a guy, I mean...
Okay,
what happens in the
okay.
desert stays in the desert.
Easy now.
Green.
So yeah, Nano's green. So if Green wants to go with you, you can go together.
Photo's blue, because my name is Blue.
No. You're green because you're the explorer.
Yeah.
I will move again, alone, so I can excavate this thing in the middle.
Okay.
That's 2 moves.
Yep, that's 2 moves. Whoop. Hey, that worked out. Okay, so we know that the sundial is somewhere in this row.
You'd think that,
Well, unless
might
it
not
moves. I mean,
unless it's here.
for now. For now, we know it's somewhere in this row. And then you have one more action you can take, Brave.
I'll go that way.
Okay. Now you have to draw 3 storm cards. And resolve each one after you draw it. Ooh, nothing happens. That's nice.
Good.
Oh. So that means the wind blows to the right. So you can pick up the bottom card if you can. Like if you can get the tile by zooming in maybe.
It's confusing to me. I
Oh.
would have thought if it pointed right, that means that it would go to the right instead of to the left.
It's the
Then you place a sand
tile
token.
itself is moving into that direction.
Yeah.
The third one. There.
Nothing happens. Awesome.
All right.
Sorry. I'm still getting over being sick.
Alrighty then.
I'm
then
sorry.
I'm going to start my move by moving over here.
Okay.
I'll move there because I'm going to excavate.
Sure.
So, flip.
Oh! Now we place the
Nice.
sundial right here. Woo!
Oh.
It
Perfect.
likes to snap towards the middle, so let me actually move you here. So it can go here.
The map to
And
grid.
then-
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go here and excavate in.
That's a good idea. Ooh, and you get an item. Ooh!
Didn't want to do that, no.
Actually, let me...
That's not what I want.
Okay. Let me fix that, and then I'm going to lock them as we excavate them.
Oh, cool.
Just so
Yeah,
we
good.
don't have that issue.
And if I pull this quicker, I
There you go.
get it without.
Ooh, a Dune Blaster.
Alright.
That's going to be useful
That's a
later.
Dune Blaster.
Good. That means that I can remove
Yeah.
all the sand from my tile.
Yeah, that's
or
good.
from an adjacent tile.
Yep. Alright, now you gotta draw 3 storm cards.
I'd rather not.
You gotta. Sun beats down.
Sun beats down.
Everyone losing water because nobody is in the shade. So you'll set your number to 1 lower.
Right, so tiles go to the right. Oh, but not the tile.
So that one means that the storm moves in the direction opposite that the card is pointing.
Yes.
Then another one of these.
Mm-hmm. And just flip it over.
Why is there an axe? What does that mean?
Means it's impassable
Impassable.
by normal people. Not by climbers.
And back to the corner.
Actually, I shouldn't lock them because they might still move around. So I'm going to actually
Yeah.
unlock them. And we're just going to have to deal with maybe making a mess. Because I don't want to have to unlock them every time the storm goes through here.
I hope there's nothing in that corner because that corner is super blocked.
Yeah, but Fool
Well-
has a Dune Blaster.
Yep, and I can give that to maybe the explorer and the climber.
Yeah, you should probably give that to the explorer.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Alright, Nano, your
Okay,
turn.
so all right, so I can take 4 actions and move, clear sand, and use Dune Blasters diagonally.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am going to, from this position, move once. If I can. Meet and fall over on the
Okay.
sand dune. And I'm going to excavate now, is that right?
You have to clear the sand first.
Is that what excavate does, or is
No,
that clear
that's
sand?
separate. So you can clear sand, and then you can excavate, which is flipping the tile over.
Alright, so I'm going to use 1 turn to clear sand.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, wait. You're taking the climber with you. I'm just gonna set you guys here. Okay, so you can go and clear that sand. Okay, so that's
Me.
2. You can flip that over for 3 and excavate it. Oh,
Excavate.
and then if you wanted to, you could take that sundial for 4. Then we have a part.
Right, I shall keep the sundial with me.
Okay, you can just put it next to you, and we know you have it. I'm just gonna put a little bit here.
I'm gonna
so
put it in my pocket.
All right, now you have to draw 3 storm cards.
Alright, Iron Goddess, please favor me.
Sun beats down.
Sun
Everyone lose a
beats down.
water. By the way,
Oh.
if anybody dies, we lose. And if you hit, yeah, if anyone dies, it's game over.
I'm gonna rush to the water there.
Well, there's water right next to you here. Oh, wait, where are
Oh.
you? There's some right here.
Yeah. Is that one move? Can I move
Where
that
are
one?
you? That would be 2 moves for you. But we should all try to get there as soon as possible. But also, the water carrier can give you water, and other people
Yeah, I
can
can
too.
give you water. But, I mean, we still have to get there.
Yeah. Okay, so that was 1. Do 2 more. Woo! Not the whole stack. Alright, this tile
Alright,
is
so
just
it goes-
screwed. And then place a sand on it. And flip it over. Oh, never mind. It sunk into the stack. It's fine. And 1 more. Oh! Shit. Now we have to shuffle.
Alright,
Up 2.
right, and down 2.
Well, I mean, this way too, yeah. Does depend on how you're viewing the board. And then add sand, and then make sure on this tile, well, make sure on this tile it gets flipped over. There you go. Okay,
Alrighty then.
that could have been worse. So I think I'm going to do something very simple. I'm going to go
Great.
1, 2, 3,
Yep.
clear sand for 4, and also deploy my solar shield on that tile.
Oh.
Good call.
I'm just going to put it right here so we know it's there. So that way now anyone who moves to that tile before we excavate it is going to be protected. Storm picks up. Tile moves up 1, or this way 1. Also, okay. If anybody dies, we lose. If we move to the top of this storm track, we lose. If we run out of sand tokens, we lose. Just so you guys are aware.
There's a lot of ways to die here.
Yeah, that's the joy of cooperative games, is that the game has to be
And only
really
one
hard
way
for it
to-
to be fun. Okay.
Thought you were gonna say that's what it's like to be in a desert.
Well, also that. There's lots of ways to die. Alright, Grave, you are up.
Whoops. Move 2. 1, 2. What can I do again?
I would excavate something on your way there.
Yeah.
And then
we're all
just...
gonna try to get to the...
Yeah, because you're gonna be protected once you're there, so you don't have to worry about getting water right away. So I think the goal is move everyone here, and then on my turn I can excavate it, and we'll all get water.
I can move people along with me.
Oh, you should take Nano with you.
Come with me, prisoner.
Yes, boss.
And then we don't even
one.
necessarily have to.
Excavate.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, you got the propeller.
3. Actually, if you take Nano with you, we could excavate on this turn. And then on your turn, Fool, you could come and then spend an action to get water.
My
If
third
there's
action.
water in there.
Yeah,
Should I excavate? I mean, I still have one more action. This tile.
What does everybody think? I think that you should.
yeah, it
I think
seems
you
like
should
a...
too.
Yeah, it seems like an okay
And especially because it might be a mirage. So if it is, if everyone's here and there's nothing here, that's bad.
Right.
So go for it. It's a mirage! No! No water for anybody.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts. Okay. Go ahead and draw storm cards now, but at least we're all under the solar shield.
Wait,
What?
what's it?
No.
Who's blue? Oh, the water bearer. The water bearer isn't under the solar shield.
I know.
It's fine.
The water bearer has most of the water, though. So nothing happens on that one. That's good. Uh-oh.
We need to move the storm that direction. Oh no, we couldn't. No, it's already
Yeah.
too far.
So storm picks up, so go ahead and move the marker to the next one up.
Legendary.
And then one more. Down one. Man, why is all the water in that corner? Seriously.
Oh, this is not good. Okay.
So this is bad.
Quite bad.
And then go ahead and add a sand to it. Brave?
Flip.
Yeah. And then you're going to have to flip the whole thing because it just sinks to the bottom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. I think it actually doesn't sink to the bottom. I think it just doesn't like to stack them flipped or whatever. Because tabletop sim. Okay. Anyway. Fool.
All right.
Try not to
for
die.
free, I'm giving Grave one of my water.
Good
So
job.
that we're all at 2.
That's better.
Okay. I don't know if we want to go by the storm, but that's where the water is.
I think
So
we
that's
have to. We have to
Yeah.
get to the water.
Are we gonna? Should we bolt for it, or should I? Because okay, what does happen if the storm passes through us?
Nothing really happens. You just move with it, and if you're in
Okay.
if you're in impassable sand, you have to dig yourself out before moving.
Okay. Okay. In that case.
You can make it there, and then we could all
maybe
try
I
to
should-
run there.
Maybe I should excavate or this one and be one off. Because I mean, none of us, unless.
My
Oh
concern.
wait, no. Nano can go sideways. Never mind.
Yeah.
Nano can get there and do it. Okay, so yeah, I'll just.
And actually, like
Everything there.
Grave can take Nano with him too.
Are you kidding me?
Oh gosh.
Great.
Here,
It's you
you-
and me.
That's-
You want to go here?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to highlight the right thing. Okay. Good luck.
Station's on the.
I really hope you don't get sun beats down 3 times and then die.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay. Good luck. All right. Over to. Oh, I'm actually gonna put these sand back in here just so we can keep track of how many we have.
On one.
Ooh, shit. Now let me shuffle it. Okay. Sun beats down. Well,
Uh-oh.
remember though, we are under a solar shield, Nano.
It's just me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Nano, it's your turn.
Let's see.
Of course.
The thing
So-
is that you can get there and flip it. But the
Me.
yeah, let me look at the.
That's.
And the thing is that also, Fool, you can give water to players on adjacent tiles for free at any time. So you can do that on our terms.
Yes. That's true.
So it might not be the worst idea for you to just head there and excavate it. And then for Fool to just start hoarding water. What do you guys think?
All right. So it's 1, 2, 3.
You can't move
excavate.
here.
Right,
So you'd
so
have to
it's
go 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3. Excavate.
Yeah.
Right. I'll do that. Let's try it. Why are we going for the water, right? Okay, so 2, 3, point, and then excavate.
Yay!
Oh,
So
okay.
everybody on the tile gains 2 water, I believe.
Ooh.
Is it 2 water? I really should have the rule book open. I'm actually going to go grab it. 1 second. I had to open my game tin. Okay, let me just double check. Yeah, add 2 water to your canteen. So that's what we did. So we're good. Okay. So now, Nano, you have to draw 3 storm cards.
Come on. Well, double money, no whammy. Okay,
Nothing
Storm
happens?
moves up 1.
No? Wait, oh, yeah, you're right. I thought it was the other way. Boo.
Storm
no.
moves up 2.
Well, we're blocked off. This is a problem.
One, two, three.
And Storm moves down 1.
You
When
already doing
clear
that.
a
I was.
sand, is it like 1 per sand? 1 per action?
There we
What's,
go.
sorry, what's that?
If you're clearing a sand.
Yeah, it's 1
is
per
it
action.
1? God damn, there's 5.
Yeah,
of them.
so here's what I'm gonna need you to do, Grave. I'm gonna start moving down and excavating stuff. I hope I'm not gonna die, because my solar shield's run out anyway.
So that's I've excavated, taken 3 cards, so we're all good there.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start moving down. Actually, you could get us here, but then we'd be buried. Well, we wouldn't be buried. I'd be buried.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait. Can I use this Dune Blaster?
Oh, you could use it at any time.
Yeah.
But the
so-
thing is that, like,
Does not count as an action yet.
hmm.
Apparently.
Yeah. But you guys still can't get there.
We can get adjacent to you because we can't
Yes,
do
and I
any.
can give you.
Yeah, because we
Yeah,
can't
'cause
do
we're keeping water.
anything now that it's been excavated. Only you can. Which is why we kind of all wanted to be there, but it was a mirage, so it was bad. So there are 2 options. I can either excavate another tile and then possibly spend actions to draw fewer storm cards, because then I know I won't die. And then I could have Grave bring me adjacent to you, and then you could give us water.
Yeah, I think that might work.
Does that sound like a good plan, Grave?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to move down 1 and excavate it for 2. Oh, it's a tunnel!
Oh, sweet.
It's a tunnel! Tunnels are... And I have a jetpack, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I just got what I needed.
Any unblocked tile. Yeah, you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah. So I'm just going to spend my... let's see. I think I'm gonna spend 1 action. The tunnel protects you from the sun. It's like having a solar shield on you, basically. And you can also move from discovered tunnels to other discovered tunnels, but we haven't found any yet. I'm just glad that I know I'm not gonna die this turn. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 1 action to look at 3 storm cards. And I'm going to put 1 at the bottom of the deck. So the first one, second one, and third one. I think I'm going to put this at the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to spend 1 action to draw 2 fewer storm cards, so I'm going to draw these 2. So this moves that away. And then blank, blank. Whoa, why did that? Okay, that's weird. I didn't grab that, but it grabbed it.
That's odd.
Yeah. Okay. You can still bring me over if you want, but I'm protected now, so I'm not too worried about it. So you can do whatever you want, Grave.
I'm gonna 1, 2 excavate. There's a propeller there.
Yeah. Oh.
You get an item?
Top.
An old fortress.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, a jetpack. That's good for you
jetpack.
too.
Jetpack.
And then you can move
Right.
back up to the tunnel, and then you'll be protected from the sun.
Sounds like a plan.
We're not dead! Yay!
We're good. We're good for now.
We're good for now.
All right.
Okay, now you have to draw 3 storm cards.
Oh, right.
It moves left 3.
Ugh.
Depending on your perspective.
That's good.
So yeah,
Fortress just goes
one
over.
this way. This one goes this way. And then you want to place a sand on it. Storm picks up. So you want to move this marker up 1. 1 more of those, and then we have to start drawing 4 storm cards per turn.
That sounds dangerous.
And then 2 down. So we go down and the Mirage goes down. I will go ahead and move us off of here so you can place sand on there. And then I'll put us on the sand.
On both?
Yeah, on both. Everything that moves gets sand on it. Whoop.
God.
I know. There. Okay. We're good.
Look, I was thirsty. I'm hallucinating.
You're falling over.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys want me to use the Doom Blaster this turn for me?
You can.
Or are you? Okay.
I mean, the thing is that there's only 2 sand there, and we're protected.
Yeah.
So I would save it, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it makes more sense later. Okay. So the first thing is my first action is to take water.
Okay.
So then I'm going to. Oh, actually, Graves, you're at max already, are you?
I'm at
Wait.
2.
2 of 3.
Wait, we're.
3.
Or no, sorry. Nano.
Nano is the one max.
Yeah, Nano's
Yeah,
at
I'm at
max.
Oh. How did Nano get max?
'Cause
Oh,
he-
because he got 2.
Yeah.
With, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. In that case.
You
So
could
I
start
have
heading
3.
towards us, maybe. Like, you could clear, like, these
Yeah,
2...
clear, excavate.
You can't excavate, because you already spent 1 action.
Oh, because I have to move there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So you could clear, and move there, or you could clear there, and then, like, clear some sand in this
Well,
area.
I'll just clear some sand then,
Yeah, I think that's a strong move.
and then the sand goes back into the box. or
Yeah, and
into
you want to
the,
just make sure you do it 1 at a time, because otherwise it'll... And flip it over... Well, I was going to say flip it over when you put it in, just so it's coming out right.
Okay.
So that's 3. You got 1 more action.
Let's try. Yeah.
Yeah, clearing again might.
Yeah, I think that's solid.
And then this gets flipped back over.
Yep.
Boom. Now we get to draw some cards.
Yay, cards! Wait, okay. I wanted to see how many are there. There's not enough there, actually. So before you put that in the stack, let me take the discard pile, shuffle it, and then there we go. Okay. So nothing happens there because you can't move anything in that direction. Then we know what this is because I put it on the bottom of the deck. So Nano and Fool, you both lose a water.
Yep.
But we're protected in the cave.
Yep.
This desert business be thirsty.
Oh no!
Oh my
Really?
God. Let's do it
Okay.
once. Yep.
Wow.
Well,
Really,
I'm on the water
really
spot.
thirsty.
We would have died if we were outside.
Well, not yet. We would have been on the brink of death.
All right. Yeah. 0. Yep.
You can have 0, you just can't have negative. Okay, Nano, it's your turn. You might want to try to get to the cave or the tunnel so you don't die.
Is there only one water thing?
No, this one is also a water tile. There's technically
Only one
3,
mirage.
but one's a mirage.
Right.
Alright, so I could go 1, clear, dig, and then 1, and then can I ask Great Fool for some water?
Wait a minute. What are you planning on doing? Are you planning on excavating the other well?
I'm planning to go.
Oh, that's
One,
no, that's really inefficient though.
Alright,
Yeah, that's
so I could
really-
go 1,
You should be doing stuff diagonally too.
2,
So you could do 1, excavate 3, 4, and get to the tunnel.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
alright. I shall do that, so I shall go
We want
1,
to, yeah.
excavate 3, 4.
Because the idea with these wells is that we want as many players on them when we excavate them as possible. Because
Alright.
once they're excavated, the only person who can get water from them is Fool. Because he's the water carrier.
All right. Yep.
Alright, here I go.
Okay. So 1. Are you able to pick yourself up? Woo!
Oops.
Oh.
Here, I'll just set
Uh-oh.
you here. And
Alright.
I'll clean this up.
1, dig.
Oh, it's a tunnel!
Ooh.
You don't even have to do that now. You can just excavate. You're clear. So that little icon on the corner means that you draw an item card. Ooh!
I got the secret water reserve.
You should come to us and then use it.
Alright.
Yeah.
And that would be a really good use of that card. Because all players on your on your tile receive 2 water, which would be very useful for all of us.
Alright, so I shall just. One sec. Shoom. Hi, guys.
So that's 3. You can still spend another action.
So
you
can I, is it using the item in action
Nope.
or no?
No action.
Okay, so then should I? I'm going to try to dig us out some.
So you want to get rid of that sand?
Yes.
Okay, let me just... Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. And then you want to
Alright.
use the secret water reserve?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so go ahead and
Ding.
discard that, and
Oh.
everyone on that tile gets 2 water. Though you can't go above max, so you're at 3
Sorry.
actually. Yeah. Feeling better about this. Okay, so now Fool, you have to draw your storm cards.
You mean me?
Yeah, I mean Nano, I'm sorry.
Me.
I was looking at Fool's
Flip.
name, so it was my bad.
Alright, then lose right too.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, wait a minute. Here. You gotta put one there, then flip
Okay,
it.
done. Don't beat down on us.
Ah, stop flipping it!
Sorry.
Now I have to shuffle it. Yeah.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Alright, there's 2. Moves back
Now
over the
there's
other
3
way.
left.
Back.
Okay.
Getting more sands.
Yep, more sand. And then 1 more.
My God, someone has to
2
clear some
down.
sand.
Well, fortunately, we're not buried because you dug us out, so that's good. I'll just.
So what does it mean if you're buried?
You have to dig yourself out before you can move. The climber never gets
Yay.
buried, though. So go ahead and place your sand. Okay. Now it's my turn. And I'm full of water and feeling ready to explore. So I'm going to clear this for 1. I'm going to move there for 2. Flip it over for 3. Take my item, which is another solar shield, and then I'm going to move back to the tunnel for 4. And then I'm going to draw my cards. Sun beats down.
Uh-oh.
It only affects Fool. Down 3, so we're getting buried. I'm just gonna...
This sand is messy business.
Yes, it is. And then over this way 1. There we go. That was fairly efficient. Okay, Grave, you are up. You're not buried, so you don't have to clear any sand before moving.
Should I use my jetpack now? I mean,
You could use your jetpack and shunt yourself up into the other corner and try to find...
propeller's over there, I think.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd do that, yeah. So you can discard your jetpack, but it's not a movement action or anything, so you still have your 4 actions.
1.
Oh, so actually, wait, before you move, the propeller is on this tile.
Oh, right. So I can take it.
You could just
then.
take it for 2.
2.
And then,
3 and 4.
yeah.
Yeah, that's solid.
Good.
Oh, wait,
Ooh.
we didn't discover the other one. That was the other game that we ended up.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that this thing?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
solar crystal thing.
Shouldn't... So if that's pointing down and we've already explored this road, does that mean that... The-
No, because we'll find another one that looks like this, like where it'll be in the other thing, and once we reveal that, where they intersect is where we'll put it. So, like, for example, if the right and left... Oh, that's still locked. And this is probably still locked. Yep. Okay. So, for example, if, like, the right and left one was here, then the intersection would be here, and that's where you'd place the crystal. Then you'd have to go get it. Does that make sense?
How did we miss the crystal the first time?
We didn't know where to look. I guess. Alrighty.
Okay.
So now you have to draw your storm cards, right? Or did you already do that? No, you didn't.
Oh, wait, no, not yet. Shit.
At least it's your turn next. Fool.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, storm
Okay.
picks up. Next turn we're drawing 4.
Less fine with that.
And then up 3.
Ugh.
Well,
That's like not that. That's pretty mild.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
To be honest, this storm can just be right on that row. Just right on that. Just keep going down and up.
Because we don't really need it anymore, that's true.
Yep.
And you
Alright.
can still get to us easy, and we can get to you because of the tunnel. So that makes it really handy.
Well, this
Right.
makes my turn very simple.
I'm gonna get some water.
I'm taking 2 turns of water, getting me back up to 5, moving to the tunnel, and then taking out one of these sand.
Oh.
Really? Took both? Okay.
Yeah, I think the crystal's there.
Well, we have no idea.
We don't know yet.
I don't know.
I get to draw 4 of these.
Just theorizing.
At least most of us are
Maybe
protected. Oh, you get to bring us closer. And bury us even deeper into the sand. Here, I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, it happened.
Oops, 1 second. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. And... Okay. And we're just gonna hang out right here for now, because there might be some
Yeah.
more moving around.
Yep. So that was 1.
Mhm.
This is 2,
Nothing happens.
3.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna move you down. Yeah. Or you're on it, but yeah.
We've got 4 turns of sand on us now.
And there's still one more card to draw after this too. We only have 9 sand tokens in the bag. We should keep that in mind.
Yep.
Someone just should start.
That can't
clearing
do
them.
anything, so this is where our end turn. our
No,
turn
it moves
ends.
down to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
You're thinking of it backwards.
Yes.
How do you pick up 2 at once? Do you box select it?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
box select. Okay. Okay, so now we only have 7 sand tokens, so we really need to clear some sand before we lose the game. Otherwise, this is going to be a real short game.
Whose turn is it?
It's
Me?
yours, Nano.
Alright,
Clear
so
everything.
can I move about the tunnel? Even
No, you
closed.
are currently...
Oh wait.
What? You want
I
to use
can
your Doom
the
Blaster?
on you.
You
Yeah.
wanna?
You guys are free. Yep, you
Yeah,
guys are
that's
free.
a 4. Yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah, that is a
Perfect.
good place to use it. So go ahead and clear that off.
Whole stack.
Don't put the whole stack in there like that, though. Because then it'll come out like a stack.
Oh, oops. Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so
Yay,
now you can
right
use the
here.
tunnel. Though there's really no point in it.
Yeah, but you couldn't go anywhere, so
I mean, we really need to start clearing sand.
yeah. I think that's
Maybe head in this direction
Yeah.
and start clearing that
That's
so we
where I
can...
was going.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's a
It
good
sounds
idea.
like the best option.
Alright, so
You're green.
well,
You're green.
1 clear sand.
Here, I'll move him out of the way.
Clear sand. I'm liking
Wait,
this.
why did it go here?
Because it was dropped like outside of the table.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So
So
then
that's 2.
2.
Don't
Wait,
know
no,
why
that's
it's dropped on the
3.
table.
Because you moved for 1, you cleared sand for 2, so that would be 3.
And then clear sand here.
Oh, you can clear sand adjacently.
Yeah, so you don't have to be
Clear
there. You can actually stay
And-
here and then
yeah,
just clear them
be in the
both.
tunnel.
That's cool. That
Or
changes
actually,
a
you
lot
could
of-
clear them at a diagonal too, because
Oh
you're.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
we don't really need any of those tiles, but we kind of
Yeah,
maybe
no.
need that one. So I would still
Yeah,
say
so-
clear both of those.
Alright, so then I will clear both of these.
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
Okay. And then you have to draw 4 storm cards, and we really have to hope that Grave doesn't die.
Don't die, Brave. Alright, so 2, we need 2, not sun beats down.
Well, we need not 3, really. 2 would be okay.
So we move left 2.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, other way, other way.
Other direction. Sorry.
Yeah, so move those back. The tiles move in the direction that the arrow's pointing. And then
Perfect.
you'll just put sand on these 2, because they were really the only 2 that moved from the storm.
Alright.
I'll...
How many more tiles do I control?
So that was your first one, so you have to do 3 more.
Alright, the sand moves
This way.
down.
Yeah,
What?
towards you, 1. It's weird because, like, you and Fool are both looking at this board upside down compared to me and Grave.
Put the
Yeah.
camera positioned so that it's the same you would be looking at it.
Put a word "and" on it. Which one's north?
Alright, 1 sec. And that moves it left 1.
There you go.
There we go. So yeah, it's moving east.
Alright.
That will help us be more
That should
consistent.
be. Is that it? But we need to draw 1 more.
I don't remember. Let me look.
3.
Yeah, that was only
Yeah,
3. 1 more.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole stack. That's the whole stack. Now I gotta shuffle that. Two
And that's
east.
moving 2 east.
Okay. That was a turn.
You're alive, Grave. You're alive.
There's only 9 sand tokens left still. Okay.
You gotta start clearing everything.
Unfortunately, yeah, huh.
1, 2. Excavate for 3. Get an item. It's a terrascope.
Cool.
5. I think
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna use it to peek under this tile. Okay, we don't really need that. It was just an item. It's good to know. For my 4th action, I'm gonna clear a sand. Actually, no. For my 4th action, I'm gonna draw 1 fewer storm cards. Because I think that will result in less sand being placed.
Yep. Okay.
1. Yep. Oh gosh. Whatever. And then 3. Oh my goodness.
Not the card we needed.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Ah, come on, it didn't work. Here we go. I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, I only placed 4 sand that turn. That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, like
That's
3
true.
sand beats that.
But if it just moved to either the west or the east, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Grave, you're up. You gotta clear some sand so we don't lose the game.
Move 1. Sand clearing. Hold on. Let me move myself to the side.
Whoop.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Here, I
Hold
took
on.
you. There we go.
That's 2 action.
We don't really need that tile because it's just an item, but If you want to clear off of it, that's fine.
How much
No,
do we
you
have left?
3.
6, yeah.
I think we have
'Cause
to do
that's,
that.
Like, that's now passable.
Yeah.
I will excavate for my last.
Okay. Oh,
Here we go.
God. Oh, landing pad. We
Hell.
need that.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
I mean, we're still going to lose this game, but we need that. I have no confidence.
Yeah, we have 4 cards. Yeah, no. Probably gonna lose.
Here we go.
Oh,
Someone picks up.
we might be okay, actually.
That's okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and move the storm marker up 1. I think it's funny. I think Grave has gotten all of the storm picks up 1 so far.
I know I haven't had one.
I don't think I've had one either.
Okay, that's good. 1.
So it moves north 1.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then place sand on it. Place sand on it.
Right.
I got you. I got the sand.
Okay.
Got the sand. So
Right.
this is my 3rd
Yep.
card, I think.
Oh, that's a good one. So it moves to the west 1. And I got your sand. And last one. Just don't do something that has 5, and it can't be. So we're not dead yet. South 1.
That is a 6 pile sand. Okay.
Yeah. That is good Dune Blaster material right there if we ever get one.
So
I think there needs to be some clearing.
I think I just have to clear 4 sand.
I think
We're all
so.
pretty good on water, except for Grave, and kind of can't get to Grave. So
If you wanted to get to me, I could give you my jetpack.
I think clearing is
But then
more
I'm
fun.
nowhere near water.
That's true.
That's not a bad move, but yeah. So I think I take the 4 tiles. That way, there's 8 tiles in the bag.
Yeah, I think you have to.
All right.
Oh gosh. So we might be playing 2 games of this, depending on how quickly we lose.
Forbidden Island.
1.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh, that's good. I can clear that thing too. Okay, good.
2.
Someone picks up.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm not hating that right now.
3. Oh, that
What?
should not have
Oh.
happened. There we go.
And then one more, right?
Yep.
Wait,
No.
who? No, that's the last card. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You can just flip it and shuffle.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice 7 stack right here.
Nice.
But it's on the water, so that's the thing.
Well, it's near the water. Not on
That's
the...
what I was like, yeah, near the water's the water's edge.
Okay.
Because I think we all have to kind of just start clearing the sand in front of the water tile.
We have to, yeah.
Or do we? Let's see. There's 3 right here. So maybe, yeah. So maybe.
There's only 2
get as
here,
many-
though. So my plan is actually... I mean, it's not my turn yet. It's Nano's turn. But my
Yeah.
plan is to move onto this tile and just start clearing this out.
Yeah.
And the nice thing
That
is
sounds
that...
good to me.
Like, Nano, you can actually do it from where I'm standing. Or, if you wanted to move for whatever reason, I could give you... Oh, I have to discard my Terrascope because I used it. But I could give you my jetpack if you wanted to propel
Ooh,
yourself
that's-
up into the corner.
Then we might have
It's
to.
the top right corner.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because
Alright.
we need to find that solar crystal, and we need to find that engine. And we are running out of time.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll head to the north.
Okay, so you have to move on to my tile for one action. And then I give you my jetpack.
Alright. Executing jetpack maneuvers.
So then you discard the jetpack to move up there.
Okay, that's 2, right?
No, that's only one, because using the jetpack is free.
Alright.
Yeah.
And so I'll clear this.
Excavate or clear sand.
That's 3.
Ooh, a time throttle!
What time?
You should use that now.
Alright.
And clear more sand. That'll give you 3 more actions that you can use to clear sand.
Time throttle. Oh. Takes 2 more.
So which
actions.
stack do you think I should clear sand from?
Probably this one, and then take one from maybe like this one.
Alright.
Or actually, no,
clear
take
2?
it from the diagonal one, because then Grave might be able to get there to clear it.
Alright, so 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
And I'm gonna discard your time throttle since you're using it. Okay.
You're
And that's the end of my turn.
Then I'm gonna put them back in the bag, just so we can kind of keep track of how many tokens we have left. So we have 8. 8's okay, maybe. We'll see. Now you have to draw
Maybe.
4 storm cards. I hate
Here
this.
we go.
I hate
And
this.
everything's in play. Everything.
The only other thing I
Alright.
could do is like not do anything on my turn. Okay, sun
Sun
beats
beats
down.
down.
That's not the worst. So everybody
Alright.
except for Fool loses a water. Okay,
And it
that's not
goes
bad.
East 1.
Yeah, west
No,
one.
best 1.
No, it goes west one. So you take this tile from the east and move it to the west. And then put a sand on it. And there's 2 more. Sun beats
Sun
down.
beats
Oh my
down.
gosh, Grace!
I am at 0.
You're not dead yet. So if you're at 0, I'm not I guess we'll, I don't know, put that on the 0?
You-
Okay,
It
nothing
moves.
happens. Okay,
It moves west 3.
and there is no way for it to move west. Okay, that went a lot better than expected, but Grave is nearly dead.
Well, he needs to survive this turn, because then Graves can go right next to me. That's his turn.
1, 2, 3,
4, yeah,
All you
and
have to do
then,
is go to Jason.
and then he can
Oh.
give you water. So yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to spend 1 action to draw fewer storm cards, so I'm only going to draw 3. Because again, I think that'll give you a better chance of survival. Moves down south 2. Ooh. Alright, that's 1. 2. Nothing happens because it can't move west. 3. Sun beats down. Grave, you are dead and we have lost.
I am dead.
Wait, yeah.
If anybody dies, you lose.
Oh,
There's-
because he was at. Okay, I thought he was at 2.
Nah, he was at 0.
Well, no. I thought at Nano he was at 2. Went down to 1, and then this turn he was
Mm-mm.
at. You're right. It's 0. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Well, no, there's a 0, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
the die was on 0 because there is no 0
thought-
on the die.
Oh, you were at 1 on Nano's turn?
Yeah, and he went down to
Yep.
0.
Then yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah.
I probably should have spent my turn to draw no cards, because that would have been the safest thing to keep Grave alive.
Oh, that could have happened. Yeah. Oops.
But I didn't
Oh, well.
do that. Okay, so do we want to take a break and then maybe play another one?
Alright.
Okay, so let me go ahead and clear the drawings. And then I'm actually going to flip the table so there are fewer assets so I can actually edit things in OBS. And also because we lost. Boo!
And the grid's still there. That's nice.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, we are gonna go to break. We'll be back and we're gonna try another game and hopefully we'll win. So we'll see you all in, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, see you then.